pataku ama bibrem ha say no amama bi te say Uganda, South Africa, and afefi amama wodo akeka ya bibrem man mu no e ya ate say na.
Is the book of Jude, verse 24. Now unto him that is able to keep you from falling, and to present you faultless before the presence of his glory, with exceeding joy, to the only wise power of our Savior, be glory and majesty, dominion and power, both now and ever, so be it. Giving all praises, all honor, and all glory to the Heavenly Father and his only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Wacha, Chodash, and double honor to mighty Jews, the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone, who watch over our souls. Shalom to the Yakim worldwide that are sincere and serious doing the will of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Wacha, Chodash. 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 1 and 2. Do you all stay strong and stay mighty? Some of the brother, the disciple Koshab Banyamia from the branch in Great Millstone, Barbados. Let's get straight to the point here.
Person. Okay, so those messages in your phone where you were saying, oh, I love you. Oh, this is the best I've ever had. Oh man, I feel sore.
Why are you going through my phone? Why would you be going through my phone, first of all, like that? Like,
don't change the subject matter. Don't change the subject matter. No, you, what you trying to do?
Extra, you acting insecure.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you going through my phone? That,
well, listen.
When you go through people's stuff, you find stuff you don't want to see.
Oh, so now you're going to blame me for this then?
I'm just saying, you didn't need to go through my phone. Like, why are you going through my phone? And why are you stop recording?
I want to stop recording.
Oh my gosh, you're acting extra. Always been insecure.
You know what? We're done.
Done what?
Like this marriage is over.
What are you talking about?
This is from our lawyers.
Why are you really?
Yeah, just.
You gotta be paid like that. Why are you recording?
So you're gonna gaslight me because you want to slip on the marriage. Five years in this marriage, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you wanna go fucking cheat.
I mean, you're always working all the time anyway, so.
Oh, so it's my fault.
I wasn't cheating. I wasn't cheating.
Oh, so you just slipped and fell onto his dick then, huh?
I didn't fall onto anything. What are you talking about? There's nothing that you saw. And like I said, you shouldn't be going through people's phone. Like, that's my privacy.
You know what?
That's my privacy.
Get out.
You know what?
Look at you. Where's the ring? Where's the $5,000?
We're in the house. Where's the ring in the house?
Where's the $5,000 ring? Where's the
like, stop.
You know what? Just for my lawyers. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but you got the evidence here. I'm done.
Adultery and the pain it causes.
When a woman gives up her body to the first, you're literally married to the first man you ever slept with. Most women can barely remember the first man that they ever slept with. All right, and they usually disregard him, and don't acknowledge him at all. All right,
it's funny. It's funny. This island here is small, right? So I try to be in Clark Kent mode as much as I can, but it can only go so far. Nevertheless, one of the business places I do work for, the women there, they see me on occasions preaching the word on the Saturdays, right? They will see. The thing is, they will see from far, but they won't come and see nothing. They stand, they stay away. But on occasion, when they go to the barn, they can bring out, So this past week here, the topic came up about a man having more than one woman. I think a song came on too, talking about adultery. All these songs here that you see here is talk about adultery, etc., right? You know what I mean? So it shifted towards me now. It says, so you believe a man can have more than one woman? I said, well, yes, a man can have more than one woman once the woman is not involved with a man. Once she's single, he can have more than one woman. There's nothing wrong with that. He just needs to make sure he takes care of them as best he can. You see? And you know, the whole topic came about men in the good, blah blah blah. But when you really do the examinations, I mean, who files for divorce more? Who files for divorce more? Right? Who files for divorce more? Wives are the ones who most often file for divorce at 66% on average. The figure has soared to nearly 75% in some years. So if a woman, oh, this relationship ain't doing it for me, I ain't happy. Like you saw the video, the man working, and she said, you never home. So that gives her an excuse to go and open her legs to another man. Because the man is out providing for the same house that she putting she makeup on, that she putting she makeup in. Right? The same house that she can go on bed, you know, put she clothes and get something to eat. Right? The man working to sustain that and sustain her, but you never home. So that gives her a right to go outside and get a man and get another man. You see? And you don't confront women like that too. I learned that, and I still learn it too, right? When you get the evidence, just if you want a divorce, just say like, I want a divorce. You know what I mean? Don't say what against you phone, blah blah blah. Cause then know like you saw the woman there, she can switch it to make it seem the man ain't secure. The man ain't insecure. The man, that's called the spirit of jealousy. The spirit of jealousy came upon that. Remember that, boy? The spirit of jealousy came upon that man. That happened to me too. That happened to me too. There's no way a woman stepping out, big man. Numbers 5 and verse 4. Let me see what verse 13 says, man. Let me start at 12. Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, if any man's wife go aside and commit a trespass against him, and a man lie with her carnally, and it be hid from the eyes of her husband, and be kept close, and she be defiled, and there be no witness against her, neither she be taken with the manner. So this was done so perfectly. You got women that commit adultery upon their husbands and they don't find out years later. There's one incident on YouTube. 11 years later, the man found out that his son is not his. 11 years. So she kept that a secret. The man that she slept with kept that a secret. You understand? Her friends, relatives, you know what I mean, who know they do, kept that a secret from this man, from her husband, B.
My son that I've been raising for 11 years is not really my son. Like, how could you do that to me?
What made you get a DNA test?
Because I went through your phone.
And why?
Talking about me, laughing and bragging, telling your friends that I have no idea that he's really not my son. So I went and got a DNA test done. Like, you think I'm stupid or something? Like, how could you do this to me?
She's got some nerve, arguing with him like he's in the wrong.
What's up is why you've been lying to me for 11 years, telling me that DJ is my real son. Why you been lying to me?
What have I been lying about?
I got a DNA test done.
A DNA saying what?
Saying that he's not my son.
Let me see this DNA test.
You don't need to see it. I'll start.
How DNA test gonna say?
How you gonna be lying to me for 11 years? Why would you do that to me?
Well, where's the lie?
The lie is you. You are the lie. You have been lying to me for 11 years, having me believe that my son that I've been raising for 11 years is not really my son. Like, how could you do that to me?
What made you get a DNA test?
After 11 years, the man found out, you see, you can't do nothing with the spirit, but the spirit always speak. Anyhow, neither she be taken with the man, like how the woman was brought in adultery. When the scribes brought the woman to Yahushua, this woman was caught in the act of adultery. Is that? Then you will see a woman coming out of her apartment or saying, "What the fuck she doing here? What does my boy, girl, boy, she do?" You know what I mean? Verse 14, and the spirit of jealousy come upon him, so something come over this man like, yo, boy, something going on here with this woman, boy. Something here right here, boy. And he be jealous of his wife, and she be defiled. Or if the spirit of jealousy come upon him, and he be jealous of his wife, and she be not defiled, then shall the man bring his wife unto the priest, and he shall bring her offering for her, the 10th part of an ephah of barley meal. He shall pour no oil upon it, nor put frankincense thereon, for it is an offering of jealousy, an offering of memorial, bringing iniquity to remembrance. So the spirit of jealousy come with this man like, yo, boy, look, not jealous at the term of I jealous of what she got or what he got, etc. Right? Kwana, right? Kwana.
Strong's H 7068. Ken
Alright, you see envy. Let me see here. Ardor, jealousy, jealous disposition of husband, sexual passion. Alright, not that there. Let me see. Let me just see here quick. Ardor of jealousy of a husband. Right, Khan. Right. So the man realizes what that's saying going on here. Proverbs 6:34, for jealousy is the rage of a man, therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance. And that's why men has go crazy, boy, and kill everything in sight, be. Jealous disposition. What does this word mean? Jealous disposition. Just check it saying here. Mental uneasiness from suspicion. Oh! Mental uneasiness from suspicion of fear, of rivalry, unfaithfulness. So so this man, wait, so like you wait going, my brother. So the spirit of jealousy, right? Uneasiness of the mind, like this woman doing something, boy. This woman, remember the scripture says the two shall be one flesh. You understand? So this man knows this woman. Man, look, she doing something, boy. She doing something, boy. You see? Because you ain't got no boy there out there to tell you, everybody hiding it from you. Her infidelity, right? They're hiding it from you. So who can reveal it to you? The Spirit. The Heavenly Father through His only begotten Son. You understand? Verse 15, then shall the man bring his wife unto the priest, and he shall bring her offering for her, the 10th part of an ephah of barley meal. He shall pour no oil upon it, nor put frankincense thereon, for it is an offering of jealousy, an offering of memorial, bringing iniquity to remembrance. And the priest shall bring her near and set her before Yahweh. And the priest shall take holy water in an earthen vessel, and of the dust that is in the floor of the tabernacle the priest shall take and put it into the water. And the priest shall set the woman before Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, and uncover the woman's head, and put the offering of memorial in her hands, which is the jealousy offering. And the priest shall have in his hand the bitter water that causeth the curse. And the priest shall charge her by an oath, and say unto the woman, if no man have lain with thee, And if thou hast not gone aside to uncleanness with another instead of thy husband, be thou free from this bitter water that causeth the curse. But if thou hast gone aside to another instead of thy husband, and if thou be defiled, and some man have lain with thee beside thine husband, then the priest shall charge the woman with an oath of cursing, and the priest shall say unto the woman, the Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai made thee a curse and an oath among thy people. When Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai doth make thy thigh to rot and thy belly to swell, and this water that causeth the curse shall go into thy bowels to make thy belly to swell and thy thigh to rot, and the woman shall say, so be it, so be it. And the priest shall write these curses in a book, and he shall blot them out with the bitter water. And he shall cause the woman to drink the bitter water that causes the curse, and the water that causes the curse shall enter into her and become bitter. Then the priest shall take the jealousy offering out of the woman's hand, and shall wave the offering before Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai, and offer it upon the altar. And the priest shall take an handful of the offering, even the memorial thereof, and burn it upon the altar, and afterwards shall cause the woman to drink the water. And when he have made her to drink the water, then it shall come to pass that if she be defiled and have done trespass against her husband, that the water that causeth the curse shall enter into her and become bitter, and her belly shall swell, and her thigh shall rot, and the woman shall be accursed among her people. And if the woman be not defiled, but be clean, then she shall be free and shall conceive seed. This is the law of jealousies, when the wife goeth aside to another instead of her husband and is defiled. Right? Or when the spirit of jealousy cometh upon him, and he be jealous over his wife, and shall set the woman before Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai, and the priest shall execute upon her all this law, then shall the man be guiltless from his iniquity, and this woman shall bear her iniquity. Yeah, Khan. You know what I mean? Yeah, boy. They want to see saying yeah a minute, man. Yeah, you wouldn't believe in a lot of abortions too, right? Because that was the conversation that you had led to, right? Remember, they get children, they was want to go and abort them. Woman asked me, you believe in abortion? I said, she said, no, when a religion don't believe in abortion. I said, that's correct. It's murder. When his life begin? I said, woman, you serious? Anyhow, alright, you get the point. I just wanted to see if we can find any pictures there. And the thigh shall rot. But you get the point. You get the point there. You know, this is the jealous offering. You know, this is jealousy offering. You know, when that way it's supposed to do. You know what I mean? But yo, that go back to the law too, boy. Yo, that Deuteronomy. We get saying here quick, boy. Right? Deuteronomy 22. Deuteronomy 22 verse we go to 22. Right? If a man be found lying with a woman married to an husband, then they shall both of them die, both the man that lay with the woman and the woman. So shalt thou put away evil from Israel. Is right? So that what should really happen. Is right? If a damsel, verse 23, that is a virgin, be betrothed unto an husband, and a man find her in the city and live with her, then ye shall bring them both out unto the gate of the city, and ye shall stone them with stones that they die. The damsel, because she cried not, because she was with it, being in the city, and the man, because he have humbled his neighbor's wife. So thou shalt put away evil from among you. You see? And that will Lord cause it an adulterous and sinful generation, but when it committed all kind of adulteries. And let me tell you something, see this crop over season here? Bacchus? Man, let me tell you, boy, pure adultery be going on, man. That will Lord want to catch a lot of sexually transmitted disease, man. More diseases, man. Lord want to wake up with beer bumps from the wood. You women got all kind of problems in there, man. I even ask the woman, I even tell the woman, do you know that when you want to have sex with more than one man, you retain each man's DNA? She said, yeah, I know. I said, so you know this, but you still asking me? You still trying to defend your position? Huh? A man gives, the woman receives. The man plants. That's what the word husband means, planter. Anyhow, Exodus chapter 20 and verse 14. Thou shalt not commit adultery. And that's plain. That's plain, man.
Most women, because most women, the first man that they ever slept with was, 30 to 40 birthdays ago. I mean, in years. I mean, not in years, but in numbers. If they're 30 years old, you multiply their age times 3 or 4, and you're probably gonna get the amount of men that they've been with. If they're really pretty, you could probably go even higher. If they're a little bit above average, you can go even higher. All right. This is Genesis 24 and 67. And it reads, and Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent, and took Rebekah, meaning he had sex with her, and she became his wife, and he loved her, and Isaac was comforted after his mother's death. All right, so they were set up. All right, she came.
Yeah, this is 3 hours ago, huh? Yahweh Shai lives in me. My girl just cheated on me. I'm 7 months pregnant. And I'm sure the baby isn't mine. Pray for me, fam. God, man, boy. Adultery. And I see Elder replied. The Elder Malcolm, by the way, from Chicago. I always pray for the body dearly beloved. And I know that pain. Yeah, I know it too, brother boy. I know it too, brother boy. Real thing, boy. Real thing, B. But the scripture says I can do all things through Mashiach, which strengtheneth me. So all you gotta do is pray to the Father through his only begotten Son, and you can be covered, brother. Just get one more preset here, man. Exodus 20 verse 13, thou shalt not commit adultery. Romans 7. We're allowing you get put to death, boy. When they get some kind of disease, see that picture there showing there, right? HPV disease, when they're going to take the vaccine for that, when they're going to take the vaccine for this, the jab for that. Hey, he take up the voice in his own craftiness, man. Romans 7 and 1. Know ye not, brethren, for I speak to them that know the law, how that the law have dominion over a man as long as he liveth. So the law still stands today, Christians. So thou shalt not commit adultery is just that you women keep your legs closed. One man alone, that's your husband, big man. Simply put, for the woman which have an husband is bound by the law, I just read it, to her husband so long as he liveth. But if the husband be dead, she is loose from the law of her husband. So then, if while her husband liveth, she be married to another man, she shall be called an adulteress. But if her husband be dead, she is free from that law, so that she is no adulteress, though she be married to another man. That's plain. That's plain. And the scriptures say you leave your husband and bring an heir by another man. The Lord can come and straighten up all of this nonsense, man. Lord, I ain't want to stop that there. When they want to stop, no problem. No problem, man. No problem.
Alright, so they were set up. Alright? She came to meet him. He'd never even seen her. Alright? Matter of fact, I'm going to go up to 64.
You can finish watch the rest of this video here. GMS Maccabee in Spirit. Shalom.